like I said, I don't know what happened. I guess some haters in the world is out there trying to stop me from talking about the dark side of business, but I have a phone. My laptop even wasn't doing it. So the only thing that's working right now is my phone. So make sure that other live, I can't even get my tablet off. It's crazy. I don't know what happened, but I want y'all on here. Make sure you sharing the broadcast. And my son fixed my tablet for me. He's the best. Thank you all. Leave it off. Sorry. It's all right. Leave it. It's okay. Put it down. Over here, we got it going. That's my little professor. Well, my little big professor, because he's taller than me now. But it's all right. We are back in. Make sure that you sharing this one. I had everything going. You know, my music was going. I had Patrice Roberts playing, and I was starting to go in. Now I got to go all over. It's quite all right, because this topic must be talked about. It's the dark side of business. You know, I just had a 2.5-week vacation where I was in. I'm hot. Like, I can't even stay like this much longer. It's hot. Whoo. Yeah, I'm glowing right now. It's hot. I thought I could stay like that, but I can't. I'm grateful. I was in 90-degree heat for 2.5 weeks, so the heat really caught up on me. So I was in Trinidad for 2.5 weeks. That's the first time I've ever had a vacation. The dark side of the internet. You absolutely right, Mr. Goins. 2.5 weeks I was in Trinidad. That was not a trip that I just out the blue was like, I'm gonna jump up and go into Trinidad. No, that trip was actually planned since 2018. So 2018, planned the trip. Look, I'm just shining and everything. 2018, I had planned to go to Trinidad in 2019, last year, right before I was supposed to go to Trinidad, as well as I was supposed to go to this event called Champion Speakers Boot Camp. Shout out to my Nove fam. My mom had an accident, so everybody was rallying around me, you know, here in New York, and you know, people that I'm really close to that ride or die, literally ride and somebody will die. But they was around me and they're like, you know, we got you, just go, you need this trip. And I'm like, nah, y'all don't understand, this is my mom. I have to go, like, business cuts off. I gotta go. So I didn't go to Trinidad last year. So everything turned over to this year. And I'm so grateful for my family that I went with. The Ellises, the Crosbys, the Rogers, the Washingtons, the Smiths, the Robinsons. Had so much fun with them. Y'all can't see everything. Y'all will never see everything. But I had some dope pictures. I had dope time. I actually played mass for the first time ever. So I was on the road. A lot of people don't know what that means. That I was actually in the carnival itself. I was playing with a band, not playing music. I had my costume on. I'm in the streets and dancing because that's what I grew up on. My first love of music came from old school music with my mom and my stepdad, and from my biological father, I had the love of soca music and calypso. But what's going on now is, like I said, we talking about the dark side of business. So, like I said before, I'm not talking about the pros and the cons of it, because there's pros and cons of being an entrepreneur and a business owner. What I'm talking about is how people act in this industry brings out the dark side of the business. You know, people have the crab in a bucket mentality. You have crabs in a bucket. You have the snakes that's out there. And snakes, you have to cut the head off to get rid of them, right? Snakes come in all forms. They're your family. They're your friends. They're even your business partners themselves. But when it comes to that crab in a bucket mentality, it's basically, if you can't have it, then neither can I. You know, if I can't have it, then neither can I. It's also, I have to be better than everyone, to be the first, to be in the front, to have all the glory on me. Now, any other crab could easily escape these efforts. You know, it would be undermined, but by others, which, you know, when you have that one crab that's trying to get out and not trying to help the next one come up, it ensures the demise of the group. And that's not what it's about. So I did make a post for today being International Women's Day about my journey that I'm going on, that I've been on for a while, you know, before I even became a mom. I'm a single mom now, but the journey that I'm on now, half of you, not even half, I'm telling about 95% of you couldn't even walk a half an hour in my shoes, what I do every day, everything that I go through. You would certainly turn around and be like, how the hell do you do it? Like, I get people that ask me now and they just get a tidbit of what I do. But if they actually see what I have going on, the things I have going on right now when it comes to my son, my mother, and everything surround, you'll be like, how the heck are you standing? How the heck do you get up every day and keep going? How the heck have you not lost your mind? How the heck have you not gone out and killed somebody? Because trust me, I've been on the bridge, right on the edge, getting ready to cut the cables so I can just go. It's not easy, but I tell you one thing, I know I'm strong. I know I'm a fighter, but the dark side of business won't catch me, but I'll catch those that's trying to come at me and mine. I promise you that. Sometimes people have that power. You know, thank you so much, Miss Friday Gomez. I so appreciate you. You know I do, sis. People have the power to destroy the ambitions of those among them who wish to improve on themselves. Now, why would you want to basically push down somebody else in order for you to have the glory? Because don't you know what goes up must come down? And the faster you trying to rise to fame and kiss ass and do everything else, is the faster you're going to fall down and hit your head and crack it. And what happens what happened to Humpty Dumpty? They had to put him together again. Now this time when you try to get yourself and you think people going to come around to get yourself together again, nobody going to be there, because they going to remember how you act, how you treated, and what you did. Yeah, I certain people that I'm going in today. I don't care. If you think that you are this type of crab, you have this crab in a bucket mentality, you need to keep watching this live and understand that you need to get out of it. Now, we all in a bucket. We in this big life bucket, and there's so many people and so many entities out there that's trying to take us down, that you need to realize that you need to take and have your hand out for the next one who might be in a similar situation as you, who might not even be in a similar situation as you, but they might be doing bad. You need to have your hand out to help them, the ones that really and truly want it. Not everybody is going to take it. Not everybody deserves it. Some people need to be left because they're just a fallen. But I've seen how money and greed have turned people around. They've turned their backs on family. They turned their backs on friends. They turned their back on business partners that they've known for years. All because they saw the shiny things in life. I've seen how people steal. They lie. They lie some more. They steal some more in every sense of the word. You know, so in order to be seen. And, you know, I always say in some of my posts and things like that, I'm copying the right cat. I have the right people in my life that's helping me to be a better person, you know, helping me to be a better mom, to be a better business owner, to be a better daughter, to be a better me. But because I've had those mentors, those close to me and the ones from afar, I have my notes. I'm sorry. That's why you see me looking down. I'm copying those right cats, but I changed it to my style, because nobody can be me, and trust me, nobody will ever be me. Ever. So there's only one Natural Lady Boss. There's only one El Boogie. There's only one Phoenix. There's only one of me. Because trust me, if I was twins or anything else, this world would be a better place. But we also know that there's something called imitation, and there's imitation to a T. This is all some of the dark side of business where, people will, it's copycatting, but some people that will imitate, they imitate everything you do, everything you say. They turn around and it's like, I did it, I said it, it was me, no one else did it. If someone else started it, then they have to use it. They pretend that they created it. It's fine, because imitation is the form of flattery, but you need to pay homage to those that created it. Say even in your posts, matter of fact, for instance, if you take somebody's post and it's a great post, change the damn word. I'm sorry. Change the words. Change the words. Change the hashtags. I can't tell you how many times I've seen a post I've made and someone has literally highlighted every single word I've said, including my hashtags. And in the hashtags, I've seen the Natural Lady Boss Speaks. Now, the persons that have done it, some of these are men. So, if you're saying that you are the natural lady boss, then there's a big problem and you need to watch yourself. Just change your words around. That's it. It's not hard. It's not difficult. Change your words around. Get rid of the hashtags. It's fine. You're going to copy. You're going to take somebody else's post, use it as yours. It's fine. But change it around so it goes to your style. So people be like, oh, like, you would say something like that. Like, yeah, I know. But people have to create a fantasy world. There's times where, how the story begins once upon a time. These type of people really crack me up, right? So Miss Friday Goins said, imitation is not just the sincerest form of flattery. It's the sincerest form of learning, which is very true. Like, I have no problem copying my mentor, especially if my mentors are somewhere where I'm trying to be and I'm somewhere where they may have been. So I'm going to look at the right people. I'm going to listen to the right people. And not all my mentors are in business. I have mentors in my family. I have my family that I was just with in Trinidad. So much of them I look up to because they are phenomenal women and men that they doing it behind the scenes. They got a lot going on, but when it comes to partying, they have no shame. They party, and I love it. Y'all don't need to know what's in this class. But being an entrepreneur, a business owner will change you. That's the point, because you are becoming something new. You're going into a new realm. It's supposed to change you. But you've entered this realm for a reason. I got into network marketing because I've always wanted to be in business. Even when I was younger, I used to take like $5, $10 worth of candy, go to school, sell it, come home with $20. My mother's like, where you get this money from? I sold the candy I bought. It's the Brooklyn way. But I've always had dreams of being a business owner. I thought I was going to have a traditional store. I thought I was actually going to have I wanted to be a mechanic within the business. So I thought I was going to have my own shop and things like that. But people knock down your dreams and tell you, you can't do it. You shouldn't do that. You're a girl. You're a female. You shouldn't do that. Okay, so it is. But my main reasons is because of that 16-year-old out there that I knew I had to do something different. I was in school. I went back to back to get my degrees. And then I went to do my associates. I wasn't working. After I got my associates, I got a job. Then right before, literally the day that I was starting my master's degree was the day I quit my job, and I was out of work for 5 years. So that was my reason for becoming, because I'm like, I can't do this. Now, yes, now I'm working full time with the city of New York, but my time is coming to an end. So much is about to change and happen, and I'm so happy for it. But my reasons for becoming an entrepreneur and business owner outweigh so much. My son, my mom, I want so much more for us. I'm working hard, working like truly, truly hard to get everything going, you know. But my question to you all is, why are you so hung up on stepping on others in order for you to succeed? There's no need to step on somebody else in order for you to succeed, because there's enough room in this world for everyone to succeed. Now, there's some that don't want it, and that's fine. Not everybody's gonna be on your journey. Like now, not all of my friends are business owners. Not all of my friends, are they. I have some that I can just tell them, yo, give me your social security number, give me your card, you're gonna do this, I transfer money into your account, sign up, I need this. They got my back 100 grand, no matter what. But the focus on when you stepping on other people is the one team, one dream. We've lost that because some people just don't get it. Now, for those that are entering business or company, right, you should always pay respect to those that have come before you. The veterans in that industry, the veterans in that company, you need to pay respect to those. Now, you coming in, you want to be the big shot. It's great. You want to make noise. You want to make sure that you're known. I'm all for it. All for it. Not everybody has that. Not everybody wants that. They don't have that charismatic way about them. They could be the laid back and things like that. But any company that you get into, any company that you are new to the game, you need to pay respect to the vets. Now, I don't care who corn-ridden toes I'm about to step on, but several of us have been in Nove since it started. And I consider you a vet if you've been in 3 to 5 years, because Nove is 5 years. Now, you an ultimate vet if you've been in 5 years. If you've been in 3 years, you a vet. But you need to pay homage if you just coming in and you think you just gonna ride and go through. It's fine. You want to make your money. That's what we all are trying to do, make money. But don't be coming in like you the big boss. It's no need to kiss ass to anybody. This is for all industries. This is for all businesses. There's no need to kiss ass. Now, yes, you want to be known, you want to be seen. Granted. Stop kissing ass, because it don't look right to everybody. Because as the people that you're bringing into the company, they gonna feel as though, oh, well, my upline is doing it, my sponsor's doing it, then I need to do it myself. No, that's not the culture you're trying to bring into the company, the business that you have. You want to bring that one team, one dream mentality that is all about us. Like, I have my hand out to bring you back up here, but I could see a lot. Boy, I could see a lot. And I've stayed quiet for 2.5 weeks because I've seen so much going on in the industry as a whole. And it's like, wow, people really are full of themselves. But like I said, the quicker that you rise to the top is the quicker that you fall down. And you're going to be screaming for somebody to pull you up. So be careful who you step on. Be careful who you copying and not paying homage to. Be careful what veterans you're disrespecting, because they're watching. And it's not just the veterans watching. There's other people that the veterans know that have they back, and they're coming around like, nah. Because I've had my mentors jump in my box and tell me, nah, this is what you going to do. And I could tell you, one of my mentors right now that do it, Miss Carla Watson. She will jump in my inbox. She will text me real quick. She be like, nah, this is what you doing. Hi, my prima. I love you, prima. Hi, Zuli. Sorry, I had to do that real quick. That's my prima. That's cousin in Spanish. But there's no room for egos. You absolutely right, Alicia. There's no room for egos. And people egos is like so damn big. They big as my mother's house. They bigger than this. By the way, this is rum punch. I said I was going to tell y'all, but I needed that real quick. There's no need for egos. People be on an ego trip. People feel like, I gotta be the best. There's no need to be the no, there is a need to be the best. I'm sorry. But there's no need to step on others in order to be the best. There's no need to lie on others and yourself in order to be the best. Now you gotta see what I actually brought back. There's no need to lie to others in order to be the best. There's no need to step on others to be the best. Some people have a natural charismatic way about themselves, like they just step into the room and instantly people are drawn to them. They come into the business and they just have that fire that's already there, and people is like, they take notice instantly. That's great. We love that. And then there's people that's laid back. I'm the laid back. Always been, always have been. I'm laid back. I'm in the shadows, but I'm always moving. I'm always working. I'm always doing something to better myself, to help the others, to help the next. Now, if I stop doing that and I get on my bullshit, yes, I cursed, and I'm sorry, mentors, I had to do it. If I get on my bullshit and really, really do it, I will break so many people down, it would be hilarious. But I don't want to do that. The fire is here. The phoenix is here. The cages is gone. There's no locks. I'm here. I'm here because of everything I went through, everything that I've seen, not just in business, in my life. I've gone through so much before my dad died. My mom was sick before that. I was taking care of her since I was 19. I was taking care of my mom. I dropped out of school the first time to take care of my mother. But I always knew that I had to get into business. I had to. I already knew about the dark side of business because my biological father, he has businesses. I find out later on in life that my whole Spanish side actually are entrepreneurs and business owners. I didn't find that out until a couple years ago, but it's all right. Shout out to my tío Mario out there in Costa Rica. Man, listen. So Miss Alicia said, confidence, ambition, and ego are 3 different things. Choose wisely. Absolutely. My cousin Zuli, my prima, she said, yes, you have, and you have prevailed and doing an amazing job. She knows. She was there when I was going through to get my master's. I'm traveling from Brooklyn to go all the way to the Bronx by train at night on the weekends to get a master's degree. And I was out of work for 5 years. So yes, I can be this pumped up right now about the dark side of business. I can do that because I paid my dues with my degrees alone. I paid my dues because I've seen what the corporate dark side of business do. Now I'm in network marketing, I'm in affiliate marketing, and I see the dark side of that type of business. It's people that blatantly disrespect. They blatantly disrespect. I'm not even going further into that. They just do. They just have that don't care attitude. They feel like they're the king, they're the queen. Everybody else is peasants compared to them. And it's good to have that mentality to a T until another king or another queen come through and destroy your empire. Then what you gonna do? Then you have to go to that person and ask them, well, can I get a little change? Because I'm a peasant now. Can you throw me some coins so I can rebuild my empire? No, because I remembered how you acted. You don't know how to act when you've given free reign, so to speak. You don't know how to act when you're put into a position of power. So you need to learn your place. Empires topple. We don't want businesses to topple. We want all these businesses to thrive. Competition is great, but when you have competition within your business, within your company, within your downline, when you got people coming at you in different ways, that's not good for business. Because then you have those that's been sitting quietly in the back watching and just taking notes. And then when we come out the shadows, you scared. And I'm telling you, be scared of those that are quiet. But I'm going to tell you, there's a couple of zodiac signs that you definitely need to be aware of. Right? So it's no particular order, but if any of these signs you are married to, dating, you're in business with, then you already know, right? So one of the first signs you need to watch out for are the Aquarius. Aquarius people are definitely, it's all right. It's all right, sis. I know I had to, that other one I have to delete. Thank you for coming on, Miss Lindsay, soon to be Jordan, my sister, my best friend. The first zodiac sign that you need to watch out for, Aquarius. I've seen some Aquarius that they play no games when it comes to it. They're not quiet, so to speak, but hey, Joy, thank you. Peace and blessings to you as well. Thank you for joining. You know, Aquarius people, they're kind of loud. They're out there. They're the ones that have that natural charismatic to them, and you take notice, right? But you want to be careful when you cross Aquarius, right? Another sign you want to watch out for is Pisces. Pisces is quiet. Pisces is quiet, and they get the work done no matter what. But they got so much underneath that they could throw daggers at you, and you never know where it's coming from, and it's coming from them. Another sign. Now, like I said, this is just my opinion. This isn't, no one's paying me for this. Another sign to look out for is Cancers. Them Cancers, they are they can be emotional, but boy, when their emotions run high, they are on fire. Oh, trust me, that was my next one. Miss Alicia Friday told me the next one that I actually just about to talk about is Leos. Leos roar, but Leos bite and destroy. My son is a Leo. My dad was a Leo. My grandmother's a Leo. Like half of my mother's side is actually Leos. They all summer babies. That's why they crazy, because they too hot. But Leos, definitely a sign you want to watch out for when it comes to business. Another sign you want to watch out for when it comes to business is Scorpios. Those Scorpios sting. And they sting bad. I've seen some Scorpios go to work, and I know some Scorpios that's about to put in some more work. They doing work behind the scenes, and it's just like, I knew that they can do it. I already saw that they can do it. But when that sting come out, it's going to kill you softly. And of course, the last sign that you should watch out for when it comes to business is a Capricorn. Capricorns are quiet and deadly. Capricorns, I can say it because I am a Capricorn. Capricorns will never let you see them coming. We support you 100%. We got your back. You need us there. We there. We helping you out. But I tell you one thing. The moment that you cross a Capricorn, that'll be the last time you ever step foot on Earth. Capricorns love hard, but Capricorns destroy everything in their path. We are a powerful storm. I try not to let anybody see that side, but a few have seen and heard the witnesses. They've heard, yes, yes, Miss Lindsay, you're in love with a Capricorn, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. When Capricorns want to get busy, they can. Yeah, like we are some dangerous folks, but those signs there are the signs you need to look out for when it comes to business. Like you got to do a little looking to the side, like I'm not sure what's going on, but in 2020, it's about to be something brand new. Not brand new for me, because I've been gearing up. I know you only love one Capricorn. Yes, prima. But I'm telling you right now, because there is a dark side to business, you don't have to stay in that dark side of business. You know, if you see the wrongs that you are doing, change it. You know, we all have that fire that's in us that we're just like, oh my gosh, I'm hungry for it. I can see it. Like, this is mine. And it's good to have. You need to keep that fire burning. There's times when my fire has dimmed down and never went out. I thought it was going to go out after things that I was trying to do. But it didn't really go out because it was still there. You know? But, I don't know what she just said. Okay. But you got to keep that fire going. You want to make sure that if you see somebody that really needs help in business, that you're not trying to stomp on them, talk bad about them. Have your hand out and ask them what exactly they need help with. Exactly, you know, what is their focus? What are they trying to do? It doesn't have to be in your business. They can be in another business and you friends with. Do a collaboration. I have collaborations going on that's going to be happening in the next couple months, and I'm so grateful for that. They're not in the business with me. They're about to be. They don't know it yet, but they're about to be. But I have a lot of collaborations that's coming on, and I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for those that I have met towards the end of last year that now they're coming in, and it's like it's popping off. So just be careful. You know, there's a lot of events that is happening, and I was hoping that on my computer I could do it, but I'm going to be sharing tonight that there's a call at 9 o'clock with the VP of Sales and Sales and Acquisition, Mr. Haziq Ali. Make sure that you are on the mentorship call tonight. Like, he's going to be talking about some jewels as he does always. And this week on Wednesday, March 11th, the CEO himself, Mr. Rico McCambry, is going to be doing a live webinar on business credit and funding about access capital, you know. So if you're interested in that, and I'm definitely going to be making a post about that, I want you to, when I make that post, I want you to drop a comment on there telling me that you're in. And I'll make sure that you get the link to sign up so you can get in, because as you can see, since y'all been balling out on tax refund budgets, it's getting real out there, you know. So a lot of people should be looking more into getting into business. You know, y'all ran out of y'all tax money just like that, but now you're going to be calling one of us from Nove asking us for a discount so you can get your credit fixed. Well, when you told us once you got your tax money, you're going to get your credit fixed, you're going to join us, you're going to become a business owner. Time waits for no man or woman or beast. You need to get in it where you can. And I'm telling you right now, you need to grow. That 2.5 weeks I spent in Trinidad, I promise you, if you could actually see my tan, it's crazy. But I had so much of just clarity happen, and people, when I got back to work, they was like, you look well rested. I was like, I am well rested. I'm more than well rested. I have to detox because I'm so well rested. You know, it's just, I'm just grateful for the chance that I was able to go away. That was the first time I've ever had that long length of time vacation. I've never been away for 2.5 weeks from my son. Never. I've gone, you know, the most is maybe 5 days away from him. 2.5 weeks, I almost lost my mind because I'm like, I'm worried about them here, but I had family here that was holding me down. You know, they called, they came by, checked on them. He knew if anything happened, who to call. His aunt and uncle over there, his auntie Kelly and Uncle Mel, he knew to call. His godfather, Shields, called and checked in. You know, my cousin called. His auntie Allie, all the way from North Carolina, called. His auntie Jackie, you know, his Uncle Charles, he was here in town. And I'm just so grateful for everybody for just holding me down while I was away. I was a nervous wreck for a couple days, but then once that first party hit at 2 a.m. while y'all was sleeping, I was just starting to party at 2 a.m. because we had all day parties. But I want to thank y'all so much. And I did bring y'all gifts back. So when I see y'all get some gifts. But don't let the dark side of business. Hold on, I'm going to tell them that right now. Give me a second. Don't let the dark side of business turn you into a dark person. So with that, give me 1 second. I have a message from Auntie Kelly. Omari. Yep. Auntie Kelly and Uncle Mel said, we love you, nephew. Tell us I love him too, please. He said, I love you too. He said, I love you too. He loves all of y'all. Like I said, thank you so much. Yeah, man, like, I so appreciate it. And Zuli, I'm telling you right now, I'm pretty sure Omari still knows how to get to your house on the A train. Because one day he asked me that. But it's 7:48 and I am so hot and tired. I cooked for the Empress upstairs. I cooked for my prince over there. And this rum punch is feeling real nice. But I think it's time to crack open some Henny White. But I love all of y'all to death. Thank you so much for tuning in. And make sure that you share this broadcast. You know, it's not something I was harping on. Nah, I'm lying. I was. Like, like for 2.5 weeks, I'm telling you, I kept my mouth closed. I told y'all, Capricorns are quiet. And I kept my mouth shut. So I have no problem if you want to jump in my inbox and ask me any question, because I'm not afraid. But be prepared for the answer you get when you jump in my inbox. Just remember that. You know, you are so welcome, my sister. I guess it's time for me to be a little bit more transparent, but I wasn't sure if people was ready for the transparency, but better be ready because more of it is coming. And if I'm stepping on them bunions, you better go to the doctor and get it fixed, because it's time to change the game. It's time to show you that the vets, the ones that are truly here to make it happen, the ones that, and you don't have to be a vet, the ones that are just coming in, we want to make sure that they know we're not about that life. We're not about that rah-rah. We're not about that. What Nove is about, let's put it like that. What Nove is about, we are a family. We are such a family that every time we see each other, we connect. But it's time for the fakeness to stop. If you don't like somebody, respect them. Oh, one more thing. Yes, Miss Friday told me. There's one more thing that you shouldn't do, which comes to the dark side of business. Stop hopping in other people's teams' inboxes. How about that? Don't do that. You know, if you see them and you see that they posted something, now if you want to go in their inbox to see what's going on, and tell them like, hey, well, did you hit up your upline? Did you hit up your sponsor? That's fine. We like that, because you want to be able to, if sometimes you can't get in touch with your direct upline, you want to be able to get into somebody else. But at the same time, if the upline or sponsor has not even seen what the person posted, don't jump in there like you Captain Saver. I'm telling you, like, it's so much more I want to say, but I'm going to be good. I'm going to be real good. My age is saving grace. If you know my age, don't say it, but, Kel, I'm not trying to fight. What? If they want to bring it, they can bring it. I just don't know if they're going to like what they get. But I'm all about, like, we've gone through so much as a company. We've gone through so much, and we need unity, like, within the company, within ourselves, within our community. Like, this virus is not to play with, but as you've seen a post going around that every year that there's an election, there's been a virus scare going on. SARS, Ebola, Zika, H1N1 flu, so much. But we have to get rid of all of that. Man, I was eating doubles. I had bus up shot. I had roti. I had stewed chicken. I had chana. I had peas and rice. I had it all when I was in Trinidad. But nah, I didn't need none of that. I just I needed some I don't know. I guess I was sitting on it for so long and just being quiet that just watching it, I was like, this Trinidad trip came just in time that I had to, mellow out myself, because I felt me being irate, and I'm not the type of person that just straight confronts. So it was like it was boiling and boiling and boiling and boiling, and I was like, woo, this trip came just in time, and I actually wasn't going to go, but I'm glad I did. But yeah, what I ate over there, yeah, I had my Wheaties. I swam in 10 feet of water. Can't swim a lick, but I swam. I had an amazing time. But that's right. Salute to the Nove veterans, from 3 to 5 years. Like, we've been through it. We've seen it all. And it's time for us to just get it together. That's what it all comes down to. It's time for us to get it together. Like, it's 2020. We got 4 years to accomplish our goals, which we are getting closer and closer every day. Let's just make it happen. Kim Connor, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you catch the replay of this. And if you're sharing it, if you're seeing this, someone shared this with you, make sure you hashtag replay gang and let me know where you chiming in from. Usually I say that in the beginning, but I had a lot of technical issues today. I played a song, and like I was saying before, you're not going to see much pictures from me from Trinidad. Boy, you're not going to see much pictures from me, but I'll post every now and then. But the pictures of my costume, no. Only some people get to see. No, you won't see that. No. My costume was dope, though. But 2022 Trinidad will see me again. I have a whole lot more going on. But, hold on. I have a question. I was getting ready to go, but I have a question. Let me see. JF Russell said, what do you do if your sponsor is taking a break from Nove and you're not on the team? Find out. I want you to inbox me, right? But while you're about to, look and see who your upline is. See if you can go into your lineage, your genealogy, your sponsor genealogy, and see who the next upline is. Inbox me and I can help you out in finding that out. And we could talk a little more about that, Of course, shout out to the IBOs. I forgot about that. Independent business owners. But definitely, Miss Friday just said the same thing, reach out to one of the leaders and we'll find out your next upline. And it go from there, because sometimes I know people that, they came into the business and they upline left and then they upline that upline and it just goes up. So we can find out who the upline, your lineage goes up, and we can get you definitely the help that you need, because it is one team, one dream. Don't get it twisted from me. I know I was going hard and I know I was just like in it, because that's me. Like I told you, Capricorns love hard and I love Nove, but it had to be said, so to speak. It could be a whole lot more being said, but it's a time and place for everything. But definitely shout out to the whole Nove fam. Whether you just came in today, you 1 day in, or you've been in 5 years, shout out to everybody. We here for the long run. We're about to become a multi-billion-dollar company. I said that with a B, billion. We will be a billion-dollar company. And I'm just so grateful that I got in on the ground floor. Now I'm hungry. Kim, what you say? Kim said, I just can't stand messiness. Yup, one team. See? Can't stand messiness. Like you gotta clear all that out. You know, if I'm not saying you gotta have a brawl out fight, but sometimes you have to be aware of what's going on. And my people that know that can talk to me directly, they'll let me know if I'm really doing something crazy. Like they'll tell me if this was crazy, but from what I'm viewing, it wasn't crazy. Like this needed to come out, you know. It could have came out, if somebody else might have did it might have came out the wrong way, but because it's me, it came out the right way. But yeah, we don't like messiness, and I really despise messiness, because then I want to turn into a cave person and start dragging people. Almost said something I wasn't supposed to say. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. There's calls going on. There's so many events going on. Shout out to, like I said, the whole Nove across the United States. Anybody that's in network marketing, shout out to your company. Shout out that you're doing it. Shout out that you're making sure that you're changing lives. You're changing your life one step at a time. I know, sis, you said what you said. I love you very much. I'm about to call y'all in a minute. Thank you for checking this out. Y'all check out the replay. Peace.